Alright everybody, how's it going? It's Jared here from Crypto Plan. I hope you are going well even though there is red on the streets today. Just be aware, everything's following Bitcoin. Bitcoin had to retrace, it couldn't go up forever. When Bitcoin corrects, everything corrects. It's okay. And I hope that you do what I do, and if you have any of your useless currency lying around, you go and buy some of your favorite cryptocurrency because it will go up. Not financial advice, just the macroeconomic view of the world. America is printing all of its money. Europe is printing all of its money to deal with the crises that are around the world, and therefore the dollar is being devalued. So one way to save your dollar is to invest in scarce assets like gold, silver, cryptocurrencies, other commodities, so that your dollars are protected and they weather the storm. Anyway, today's video is all about Cardano. ADA is the ticker for it. And we're going to give a short time price prediction for that. That is the next pump. The next pump that's in 1, 2, 3 months, whenever it is, before it goes parabolic. So we're looking at that next correction. If you have been holding on to Cardano and you want to do a trade on the next pump, or you just want to kind of know where it's going and have some kind of positive outlook on where your investments are going and what's happening, that's what we're going to do. But before we do it, if you could please like the video, if you could please subscribe to the video if you're new to the channel, and you could also click that notification bell so that you get these videos sent to you in a message notification form. All right, let's get straight into it. I have the Cardano chart up on the Kraken exchange. It's on the 1 day. It doesn't have all the data we need, so we're going to be going over to the Coin Trader Pro chart as well, just to use things here like the all-time high from 2018, which is $1.27 US. So I've set that up on here as close as I could, $1.27. So that's our all-time high, so we can use that for our bear market retracement. But firstly, we just need to have a look and see where we're at. We are 15 cents right now. So from these recent pump to 18 cents, we are a good old 16% down. So is that a buy day? I believe so. So, you know, any red day, any red candle at this stage in the game where you can get 16% off that all-time high, and if we kind of zoom into it, that's not a bad day to be buying it, considering, I mean, what was it, 10 cents there, so it's 15 cents here. You know, it's only 5 more cents than before the pump. You know, it's still good value when you're looking at some of the targets that we're looking at today. So the first green line there is 37 cents. Now that will be, and if we go back over to our chart here, 37 cents will be the May 2018 retracement level. So from when it hit its all-time high, came down and retraced in May. So all these coins kind of shed a lot of their value, and then they tried to go higher, and then that's what they do in the bear market, they just fall. So we're kind of judging coins by whether or not they are at those May levels, you know, or those first retracement levels. So what is Cardano? How far does it have to go from there? So if we were to buy it today and for it to reach those May levels, we've got 142% skin in the game. So it's undervalued compared to the rest of the market, or the average of the altcoin market, by 142%. So straight away there you're onto a winner. You've got a coin that is undervalued. So just be thinking about that. And then the next kind of method we're going to do is our good old angular price method, trend angle price method. So we go down here to the tippy lows, and then we copy that, And we go have a look here at that tippy low, and it gets us somewhere up to that 63-cent range. So we can put a little target there. And that's, you've seen the title of the video. I'm not trying to drag this out. I reckon about 65 cents is a good target for this particular coin. So we've got a 65-cent target there. We will just confirm that by doing our kind of percentage move. Was it 723% again? Yep, so that's getting us there. And then what do we do next? We can do our other good old Fibonacci on the full kind of move here and see what we get. So on the full move there, we can see that it reaches towards that 63 and a little bit higher. So we can give ourselves that mark, the 71 mark. And then if we took that full, using that $1.27 mark, and if we took that full bear market retracement, we could kind of have a look at it getting close to its all-time high, as in, and possibly a little bit further than it if it was super bullish. So let's say in a super bullish case that in 3 months, 2 to 3 months, if an alt season is to begin, it could overshoot and head towards that $2 mark. Now that would be a super bullish. So let's do what we would do, because we are crypto plan and we want to have a plan. So if we were to buy today at 15 cents, and we were to buy X amount, let's say $1,000 US worth, what would we do? We would go, well, we've definitely got this May level that would be a safe point. So we could probably say of our 1,000, we might go, well, once we get that 125% gain on our $1,000 US, we can sell 10% there, just to go, we've stored away a few profits there. Now we've got this 63 to 71, and let's just go somewhere in the middle, 65, 67. 65 is a nice round number. We might want to go, hey, let's take another chunk off the table there. Let's take 20% or 30%. Now we may be just kind of playing with play money, and we've got a certain amount left, our 70% of our original kind of investment, to see what happens and let it ride to these $2 marks, let it ride to the all-time high marks, let it ride to the next few extensions of the all-time high, which is the $5.30. So we could potentially ride ourselves and hope for the best that it does fully extend to the $5.30 range. But along the way, we've taken some profits. So like I say, my realistic short-term target for the next big pump is 65 cents. There is that potential that it extends to its all-time high and maybe a little bit beyond, depending on how bullish the market is. Now, that's, like I say, that's a super bullish target, and that's saying alt season going nuts all the way up. That happens over a span of a couple of weeks. Bang, next thing you know, we're at $2, and then we're retracing back to find resistance somewhere in this 65-cent level, or somewhere between the $1 and 75 cents. And then once we've taken our skin off the table at the March retracement level, we've taken some skin off the table at our kind of prediction of doing what it's done again since March, kind of doubling down, doing that 700% again. And then we can kind of ride it to the moon, baby, ride it to the moon. And we're a little risk averse then. We're not just buying in and hoping for the best and going, I'm going to wait here to the top when it's $5.30 and I'm going to sell it all out and that's going to be magic and everything's going to be hunky-dory. Because if anyone has experienced exchanges when they do get busy and they are at these tops, they are mayhem. Everyone's trying to get out. Everyone's trying to get in. It's a ridiculous thing to be dealing with. So you don't want to be relying on the fact that you can sell every single one of your currency or your cryptocurrencies at the very tippy top. You know, you want to be able to scale out, and that's why I try and give these realistic price targets. And so for Cardano, let's call it 65 cents for the next little move if you're up for a trade. If not, you can just ride it to the moon and see what happens. Because I am not your financial advisor and I am not telling you what to do. I'm just saying that if you have a cryptocurrency, if you have an investment, if you have something, you need to have a plan. Just like you've got a plan to buy it, you need to have a plan of when you want to sell it. And there's some realistic targets there that you can use or create your own if you want to learn these charts. TradingView is a great app, and why not just get onto it and learn it yourself. All right, that's it for today. Just a short one, 11 or so minutes. Like the video if you got some value out of it, subscribe to it if you're new to the channel, and click that notification bell if you'd like as well. Anyway, I've been Jared, and this is Crypto Plan, and goodbye.